Sounds good. So we're gonna continue with this. Alright. It has been a long fucking time since I have posted anything, especially on this game. I was like, man, I had live streamed when I think it came out officially. Not for the beta, I don't think I live streamed that one, but yeah, it was it's been a minute. And yeah, it was crazy. It was good. It was good. I liked it when it first came out. It has changed so much. It was super hard when it first came out, and now it's gotten like the easy mode at least, or whatever, the easiest mode difficulty, whatever. What is it? Recruit. Yeah, recruit is super easy for a lot of things. It's like you can run whatever kind of deck you want for your build or whatever, and you can get away with it pretty much if you know what you're doing. I specifically keep mine in like focused on one specific thing. So my heals, everything, like for healing, efficiencies, and revive stuff, and anything that can affect my teammates when I'm healing them, that kind of shebang. Fun stuff, and support items. Always gotta have breakout. If you're not running breakout, then I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what's your deal is. You know, breakout is a necessity. Love that card. As well as the combat knife. You don't have to have the healing with the melees, but if you can, I would also highly recommend that. If you don't want to have to worry about all that, it's fine. But I like doing the combo with the combat knife healing from the melee kills and the breakout, because if you don't have those, you're gonna have a hard time. Breakout's always crazy because it comes in clutch. It's not OP because it has a like 60-second cooldown or 50-second cooldown, whatever it is. Yeah, 60 seconds. However, it is nice for those certain situations where you can't get out. Like if you're with a team and people can get you out, don't bother using it because you want to kind of save it for emergencies. Also, you could use a stun gun, but I don't know, I just feel like it would be wasting it because you could run something, you could use something like a toolkit or something completely different. So I don't know. It's a really good card. I don't see recently I've been playing and I haven't seen a lot of people using this, which is fair, I get, but and not everybody has it. But I would recommend it if you can get it, and if you have it, by all means, I would really recommend using it. I also noticed that a lot of people don't use combat knife, and if you got a melee weapon, you don't really need it. But you gotta think when they're getting all up on you, it's gonna be hard to deal with that because they surround you and your stamina drops, and you can only do so much with your guns. So I think it's just kind of the knees, especially because it doesn't interrupt the unlike your actual melee weapon when you have to swap, it doesn't interrupt your reload. So if you're like, for instance, I usually run an LMG. More recently, I have been because of my damn challenges. So you know, you unload, you get surrounded, and then you start meleeing. You need to reload. You can get melee, and then you can finish your reload. See, easy as that. I wonder, is it faster? Screw that up. Might be faster to melee. Like 4 seconds. No, it's still the same. But regardless, it's easier to do that than having to try fighting them off and reloading every, whatever. Anyways, so yeah, this game has gone through a lot of changes. A lot of cool skins are out and shit. Let's take a gander. So yeah, there is a total of 20 pages of cards. And there's one. I think I'm missing. Shit, how many? I don't even know. I'm trying to get all the cards first before I go look at cosmetics. Yeah. I have 19 pages with 3 on this one, and there's supposed to be 10. Yeah. So I'm missing 7 on this page. 8. 8 total cards is what I'm missing. I do know that I have all of the cards from my cleaners. So that means there's cards that I just don't have. Because I got this one. I got this one. Let's go through this. You got all these SPs and shit. Supply points. Not really. Titles, I don't really care for. Cards, got that one. This one, hold on. This one was surprisingly quite hard to get. I've been working on that one for like some time. Took me a few days to really try for it, but I thought the melee build that I had was going to be the best thing for it, but the problem with the melee build is that they don't, like, you can only hit what's in front of you, right? So, which is an issue with a lot of things, but it wasn't as useful as I thought it would be. But the Molotovs and pipe bombs, whatever else they give you. Usually that map I've had a lot of Molotovs, so I'll just be laying it on there to keep them from touching it. And that works with anything, because pipe bombs will only get rid of, you know, the basic zombies. But the Molotovs will clear out anything that it touches. So big mutations, whatever, small guys, whatever, works good on anything. That's why I like kind of like using Molotovs, even though they're like the cheapest thing on there. Molotovs are super useful. Grenades are great too. I have noticed a lot of people having issues with hags, but because like when you startle them and they'll come after you. I just recently found out from playing, but I didn't think you could interrupt the whole thing, because when you have breakout and they grab you and they're eating you, you can't use it, and you can't use a stun gun on it either. Unless you stun it before it grabs you somehow, but you can use offensive items on it to interrupt it. You know, drop the person that's trying to consume, and it'll usually run away after that one because of the failure of grabbing people. I do have this supply chain here for these apocalypse outfits I wanted to get. I've been saving up a lot for, and boom, there we go. Ah yes, I love these. It's just the chest pieces, which is fine. Let's check out Doc's item set. I love the skin that she has. I like this. It's very nice. No, not there. There it is. I love that. I love that. Probably better with Ashen, and then oh yeah, the shades all the way. Looking like a badass. I love Doc. Doc's great. Healing efficiency, and you can heal your teammates 25 health, and the team trauma. And she starts with a Beretta, which is not a bad gun. I like her. We'll try to get her challenges out of the way first, which hers are pretty simple. My assault rifles. I've gotten all the cards I can, so I've gone through getting the base minimum of 500 kills for each thing. So I got my assault rifles, and then I got the 2,500. I was trying to get the 5,000 currently, but I was playing offline with bots, and bots have aimbot obviously, so it's really hard to get that shit done. Because I just don't want to have to carry the whole team. You know, I don't want to feel obligated to have to get a lot of kills or have people that have to carry. I don't like having to do that. We want to have a stress-free environment. That's why I play on the easiest mode possible. I don't want to have to struggle. I got my melee kills done super fast. Because melee weapons with that melee build I have are too strong. LMG kills. Doing a lot last match with them. Pistols, shotguns. So yeah, see, I got all my, at least the 500s. I got my heals done. The titles, like I said, the titles I'm not really concerned about. However, I do want to get Doc's out of the way for her played as, just because I like her. She's my favorite character in the whole game. She, in my opinion, looks the best, and she has the Plague Doctor skin, which is very nice. I can't argue with that one. Let's see, where is it? Yeah, this one. And if you complete her challenges, you get this one, which doesn't look any different from the original one. I mean, not like, you know, anything crazy, but I guess it's better than nothing. But yeah, the Plague Doctor one is in the totem section, the skull totems. Which recently I've been getting a lot of these cards in that section, so I've been trying to keep my totems up. Oh, what is this? This refresh? That's something I don't have? Oh. Oh yeah, I'll need that. So what, 315? Okay. I'm trying to get the cards, like I said, before I get all the cosmetic stuff. Because this stuff is weird. Ooh, man. Sneezed. Okay. So yeah, these burner cards are pretty cool though. They give some interesting stuff to think about. Fun stuff to do sometimes, like random legendary weapons or random legendary attachments, stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So yeah, I have this one already, as it shows. So yeah, we need 315. I will be using. I'm gonna start out with the. I already got the melee kills. I guess we'll go with gunning. I got this 2 primaries. This is what I'm running with it. So the reloads, weak spots, handling, some other stuff, damage resistance, necessities, ammo capacity, obviously the bash. Wait, I don't have breakout on here. I was about to, oh no I do, okay good. I was fixing to say, there it is, okay. I was just saying I'm about to break my own rule. So we have combat knife, breakout. I don't have the, yeah I do, there it is, okay. Alright, that works for me. Campaign. Skin. Campaign. Yep, there we go. Oh, it's done. Okay, yeah. Delete. Cabins. I like. So yeah, they've changed a lot of this. So we're gonna go. Oops, went too far. Do this. So yeah. I mean, it's pretty fun. I like it. The PvP I haven't tried with the, but I heard it's pretty, with the whole everything being super OP. It's hard for to play as a zombie. Bows are really good.
So there was someone in that house, as it turns out. Must have passed away months ago.
Nice. Minigun. Yes. This bad boy right here. Yes. This will kill anything with one tap. Except for maybe an ogre, for obvious reasons. Smoke grenades.
Ready
Claws.
for open heart surgery.
Claws. I'll use my melee build. I'll try to go for these. That's how fast you can get them to go. I mean, they don't do some good damage, but obviously, when you're going against something big like certain mutations, you're gonna have a hard time with. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna skip this. So when this game first came out, everyone was like, "Oh, it's gonna be the next Left 4 Dead, Left 4 Dead 3 or whatever. I was like, I was thinking the same thing. I won't lie to you. I was wanting it to be Left 4
Kill
Dead
or
3,
cure?
but
I can do what I'm needed to do.
it turned into something completely different for its own reasons, and I like it. I mean, nothing can beat Left 4 Dead. Let's be real here. Yeah, that's fine with me. So, this is more like World War Z. The way that these things are. But the only difference between this and a lot of other ones is the card concept, which I love. So, there we go, we always scrub. Oh. So yeah, you start out with all your cards now instead of having to get them individually, which is kind of nice. So you don't have to build up to it, so you just start with everything, which is very nice. And then any cards that you get later on, or food or whatever, will show up here too, so if you're seeing cards that are out there in like the intel, you can snag some of those, and it'll show up in there. If you want to see them, you can pull it up. I did notice that you can drop copper. I didn't know it was a thing until recently either. You can also take off attachments on weapons now. It costs 500 copper to unbolt them, but you can only do it in a safe room, unless you have a specific card. I just got one recently, actually. Don't have it on me though. Damn, that took forever. Probably the worst part is waiting on people. Hey, yo, let's go.
If I ever see another can of tuna again.
Take a moment, people. Let's just assess the situation here.
Oh, yeah,
We survived the collapse. We can survive this.
Don't want to
Rover
use
2, this is
SMG
Hope 1. Do you copy?
because it has so
Need all
much
cleaners back
recoil.
at the Ville. Pronto. Hard copy?
Solid copy.
Hope 1 out.
Well, let's move.
I don't want to buy any attachments yet. Buy a med kit. I hear a memento. You can hear Will laughing. Cat laughing.
Let's go.
Over there. Should be in this room then.
Leave that.
Somewhere in here. What?
Taking this.
Upstairs maybe?
Firecrackers here.
I need that.
Those tunnels.
Hope's going to need me if this is happening there too.
Okay. Very close to getting see. This one's not as bad, hopefully. Oh, that MP5 has some serious kick. A lot of noise for a dead man. Oh. There it is. I'm a big fan of looters.
I'll take that. There.
I'll take this.
Okay.
Oh, leftovers.
It's close. I guess. Oh.
Intel over here.
Stamina. Nice. Love stamina. If you get these cards, you get to choose what you want. Obviously, you're going to want to choose what you use, but if you use the melee build that I use, you don't need actually need any stamina. The only thing that would really help you with is running, but it's not the biggest deal because if you use like the melee efficiency things that I have, it will be fine. What am I telling you? Little doll things.
Walker,
Those are.
you ain't got an excuse for that.
You like that. But
I'm sorry, man. Come on.
Propane tank.
let him grab it when he wants first.
Magazine!
I like you're gonna need it.
Perfect.
It took me forever to realize how to ping L1. That bumper on the consoles. It's the same one for Xbox and PlayStation. I don't know what it would be on PC though, but yeah. Really useful. Because pinging things will allow everybody to see it. And sometimes you can get cards that reduce the damage from the things you ping, or the damage they take by pinging them.
Something there.
I wouldn't ping just any random enemy though, it'd have to be like a mutant. Like a big guy.
Here we go.
Appreciate it.
Dash here.
Maybe I can get Carly to open it. Bots have, if they have kits, they can actually open the doors, which is very cool. I don't know how long it's been in the game, but I love it.
That's mine.
I like to use guns that use different ammo types too, so if you're using a sniper rifle and you've got 50 caliber deal, it's probably not going to run well.
Ooh, shiny!
Sight.
There's a first aid cabinet here.
First aid cabinets will get rid of any
Watch out! Stinger! Watch out!
first aid cabinets will get rid of trauma, which is a big thing.
Bear trap!
Another memento. Also with the healing melee, if you get overwhelmed, it's kind of hard to die
Reloading.
if you do it right. On the corner. Just because you can heal yourself when taking damage. These mementos give you scrap, or not scrap, gives you
Is anyone still out there?
parts,
We need
whatever
help.
those currency
They've
is,
got us
whatever.
trapped.
I think just run through everything.
Oh, thank God. We thought we were the only ones left. We could really use some assistance.
Nest.
We're pinned down in the old...
That's for fun, but I wouldn't recommend to hit people after we finish. Clean report.
Found some leftovers!
Over there.
What are you doing down there, dude? This dude, I don't think he knows what he's doing.
I'm not lost. I'm not lost.
I knew it.
Perfect.
going to stop mutating. It's done. Nice! Really nice! Careless. Looks like someone dropped some intel.
Does that work for primaries? No, it does not. Dang. But now we know.
Thought I'd seen it all.
So if I get a secondary pistol, I could have one of them with it.
Need that.
Not too sure if it's worth it though.
Lights off. Propane tank.
Ammo here.
Reloading.
Ammo cache.
Crap. What's that zombie?
I found some intel.
So, thing. Oh man. Big red.
Loader!
It's all over me. Mine now. Dead end. Checking the car. Take this.
Ammo!
Hell yeah.
Hurry it up.
Hey, that hurts!
That bear trap looks freaking huge. In his hand. Jesus. Okay. So we need 315. Gotta keep rolling. Well, now there's a full team. Maybe we can try a nest for the next one. Nests are crazy. They're super fun though because they're always are so different. But the layouts are the same. But everything that they can do is random. So like sometimes they'll have like, oh, you get way down by copper, and that one sucks.